some of them think about profit loss. But this guy I'm going to call breathes MMA. He lives MMA, he dreams MMA, he feels MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Bill Dosanjh, CEO, Super Fight League. Louder, yeah, come on, man. Thank you. How you doing? Hi, ladies. You have a mic on you? At least give me a smile. It's okay. Smiles are great. We've got you just to smile, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's okay, baby. As long as you're smiling, I'm happy.
Wow, guys. Me seeing that video, I don't know, I felt a rush. I don't know what you guys felt. But you know, this is what this sport represents. You know, it is hard hitting. And you know, we're so excited about season 2, and especially obviously our partnership with MTV. So, I mean, you know, it's been an amazing journey. You know, we've delivered 2 leagues this year, which again in itself was history. But going into this season 1, you know, there was a lot of kind of doubts, you know, because of the intellectual property that's been created with this very unique point scoring system. It brought such excitement that, you know, globally it got recognized, you know, that this unique point scoring system has really captured the hearts of the audience. So we're so excited to kind of bring this now where it really belongs with the right TG, which MTV has, you know, that youth connect, that what this sport really needs is actually with MTV. So, and it's been, you know, it's been a journey, you know, it took a lot of work to get to where this is, you know, and it's the first time ever that you ever saw fighting this year in January, that where you fight as a team, you know, fighting as a team. We're all very passionate, whether it's by state or by city or by casting where you're from. And so that localized format that we're very used to in our country, that we bring to Super Fight League. So now we're really, really excited for season number 2, and I think it's just the beginning. You know, I have a very, very strong vision, you know, to create the largest sports property in history, you know, and it's wow. I know that's a big statement to make, but it's yeah, you know, and I think with the sport, it being so global, and it's, I mean, like, I know we're a cricket crazy nation, but this sport, you know, it's global. It's not just 9 Commonwealth countries where we where cricket is played, but this is something which is very, very global, and we're bringing something which globally is recognized, you know, where we create history by creating the first ever fighting league globally and here in India. You know, so we're excited, and obviously that partnership again with MTV, and obviously without our team owners, our corporates that are backing this vision, our obviously.
One for the team owners, ladies and gentlemen.
And obviously with our celebrity owners, you know, and the way they've kind of really backed again the vision. You know, someone said to me, "How come you got so many celebrities like in your sports league?" I said, "You know what? It was actually one of the easiest conversations to have, because you know, in day-to-day life they use this training format, you know, so which was amazing, and they've shown so much support. They're all here today, and again, it's amazing. So I just want to thank everyone, and let's move forward."
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he's talking about celebrities. They all love the sport so much. Last year the support was incredible. But you know what, like Bill was just saying, the exciting aspect is MTV joining hands with Super Fight League. MTV knows the pulse of the youth. They've redefined television viewing experience. I'm proud to call a man on stage who I've known since I was 15 years old. He was a visionary then, and in 2017, he's a visionary now. Humility personified, but thinks like a lion. Ladies and gentlemen, head Youth Music and English Entertainment Viacom 18. I'm proud to call on stage Mr. Farzad Palia, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Farzad, I'm so happy to see you on stage. MTV, iconic brand. All of you have taken it to a whole new level. The nation loves MTV. I love MTV. And now Super Fight League with MTV. It can't get more lethal than this.
Yeah, it doesn't. And Sid, thank you. You've been a wonderful friend and a supporter for the longest time. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you, Bill, for having us, and we're really, really proud to be creating, as Bill said, what will potentially go on to become the world's biggest sporting property, which is locally relevant, which doesn't really happen with many sports. So the MTV Super Fight League, as it is now called, is one, of course, in the many initiatives that we've just kicked off on a completely fresh new MTV. We've always been the country's #1 youth brand, and we continue to be and keep taking that forward as we go along. I don't think there's any better place for the SFL than MTV, because when it comes to the 15 to 25-year-olds and the 15 to 30-year-olds, MTV really defines the space, takes care of the youth across the length and breadth of the country. I think it's a platform that will do justice to the property and take it many, many notches higher as we go along in the years to come as well, with lots of activation. We're going across the country to colleges, building the excitement. It's pertinent to note that now, a lot of you might find it very surprising, but MTV actually does do a lot of research. We do a lot of rigorous research. All of the stuff that pops out is not really by chance. And one of the fastest growing sports is really mixed martial arts. So there couldn't really be a better platform for the SFL. And the other point that I'd also like to make is that MTV is getting into, this is actually our first foray into sports-related content, and that's what really excites us. We've been told this over many years by a lot of our loving TG that why don't you guys do something with sport? And when we met, this just seemed to be the perfect fit to kick things off. So February 9th, 8 to 10 p.m. Live and exclusive on MTV.
You know what? I've been told. A birdie tells me Farzad wants to be an MMA fighter himself. That's what they say. You know, right? Am I right? I've been told that. Can I hold your mic 1 second? Bill, you got to teach him one MMA move, all right? No, you can't kick him, that's all. Okay?
You know what? They always say, right, that when they take it to the ground, it's always a bit boring. But at the end of the day, I think there's nothing like a strong right hand on the chins or whatever. So the defense to that is basically you've got to kind of roll it, practice your body.
Okay, let's try it out, okay? So here goes. Lights. Preparation, mic down, okay? Let's. Okay, this is rehearsal. Now let's do the real thing. Lights, camera, action. You know what? Farzad, we did that, but I'm sure behind the scenes you're going to get a few.
I'm just better with the mic.
But he did say now he's going to get on it hard.
My fitness regime begins with the MTV SFL.
So can I see both of you in the cage as well, fighting? Would there be a chance?
We can kick it off. We can be the opener.
We're looking for good ratings, actually. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, two new fighters, Bill Dosaj and Farzad Walia in the cage. Yeah. Okay, now I'd like to call another young force. Ladies and gentlemen, Global Director of SFL, Mr. Avi Mittal. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Super Fight League. Super Fight League.
That was smart. You didn't take the mic from Bill, you took it from the lady. Mm-hmm.
First of all, I want to first give it up for our official host of Super Fight League. He supported us, he's been with us with both our seasons of the Boxing League as well as the Fight League. Sid, thanks for always being part of it.
Avi, what is the beauty of SFL this time? It's going to be in the MTV arena, alright?
Of course, is going to be the MTV Arena, and the MTV Arena this year, for the first ever time, is going to be in a brand new venue, and obviously, we captured the northern market by doing it in Delhi. This time we had to bring it to the entertainment hub of India, which is Mumbai. So the SFL MTV Arena is going to be at the famous studios, and obviously our live broadcasting partners with MTV being over there, and from 8 to 10 every weekend, 6 weekends of full-fledged action. So really look forward to that.
Thank you so much, Avi. Thank you so much. The awesome threesome on stage. All right, now I would request, now he's a very important man, by the way, okay? The VP of All Indian Mixed Martial Arts Association, the body that sanctions the Super Fight League, Mr. Alan Fernandez. Can we give it up for him, please?
Super Fight League. Super Fight League.
Thank you. You're enjoying the show? Oh, lovely. Thank you. Glad you are. Alan, he is a very important part because it's very important for sporting leagues, MMA, to have validation for you to realize the seriousness of the sport. And Alan Fernandez is going to give us a clue on this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you'll have this line almost in every newspaper or a media report tomorrow that MMA is the fastest growing sport in the world. My job and my team's job is to make and keep the sport a sport. That's what we are here for. And I'm so glad that we've been sharing this vision for a long time. I do remember Bill and me doing some shadow boxing behind the stage every time a Super Fight League show would start. And here we are today. Congratulations for MTV coming on board, and I still remember the old logo when we used to watch MTV on television, and great things in store for us.
Forget the old logo. If you see MTV now, oh God, I keep it on all the time. I'm sure you're going to keep it on as well. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you for sanctioning us. I request you to take a seat. Thank you so much, Avi. Pleasure to have you, the young force of the Super Fight League, Avi Mittal, and of course, Alan Fernandez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, corporate icons, fighters, Bollywood stars. This is what SFL is all about. So I'm going to introduce you to the teams, which is going to have the captain,